die with a whole lot of money, cause I did not have that shit when I was born. Groovy bitch, she sold the seats of the phone. Honestly, I feel to leave with a phone. Honestly, I gotta ride with a home, cause honestly, I heard them boys gon' be gone. Honestly, I do these drugs on the known. Lay off for the pain, I'm honestly torn. Honestly, I really came up from poverty. I had to hustle to struggle about them. You did what you did, I don't want your apology. This shit in my cup get me high like astrology.
Good morning, PR family. We back with another video.
Day 2.
Yes, day 2. We are still in Vegas. I hope you've been enjoying the first video and just kind of getting a taste of our favorite foods and like just things that we do while we're here, which really just looks like a lot of gambling.
I know, right?
Not a whole lot of winning though.
We did okay, and then we lost it, and then we won it back, and then we lost it again.
Yeah, so
right.
Take that how you will. But today, again, it's what time is it now? 11-ish maybe?
11:08.
So again, that's breakfast for us.
Yeah.
So we are about to head to Peppermill Lounge, which is kind of far down the strip from where we stay. Yeah, but really good. I think it's another popular place that everybody seems to go to. So we're gonna take you along with us and just show you what their menu is like and how their food is.
Yep. We out. So
the Peppermill Lounge is literally located on the edge of the strip right before you get downtown, so it is way too far to walk. So our only option was to take a Uber. Yesterday we talked about the tram, but the tram stops at the Bellagio and Peppermill Lounge is way past that, so we had no choice but to catch a ride. We've only been to the Peppermill Lounge once. This is our second time visiting, and from what I can remember, the food was actually pretty good. For those of you who have been to Vegas before, as you can see, we're passing the Venetian and we still aren't there yet. That's how far down the strip it is located. We finally arrived and the wait wasn't as long as it was the first time. We actually got seated pretty quickly. Here's a little overview of the menu. Again, you probably can't see the prices on here. It's definitely not another cheap eat, but I think the food is pretty good and still worth it. I don't remember this menu being so long. I feel like I just kept flipping and flipping and there were just more and more items. I feel like every restaurant that we go to has some sort of theme to it. I can't quite put my finger on the theme of Peppermill though. I mean, the vibrant colors, what is this, 80s, 70s? I don't know, but it's different and I kind of enjoy the atmosphere. But let me get into this muffin. Oh my God, this is the best muffin I have ever had in my life. My first time having it was the last time we were here and I've been dreaming about it ever since. I always ask them to warm it up and then it comes with this side of butter and on top it has like these sugar crystals. I just can't explain it. It is literally a piece of heaven. If you don't come to Peppermill and get anything else, you absolutely have to come and get this muffin. Please, I am begging you. It is so good. I literally couldn't remember what I got last time, so I ended up trying this hash while Rob got the French toast and bacon. Definitely not my favorite item. I don't know if it's because I'm comparing it to some of the hashes that I've had in like the KC area, but it just wasn't that good. As you can see, Rob clowned his food, so I'm assuming the French toast was really good. It was nice to see they still have a photographer that comes around and gives you a complimentary photo. We now have another picture to add to our collection. The last time we were here, Resort World, which is this hotel that we're looking at, was still being made. That's one thing we love about coming to Vegas so often. We literally get to see it transform over time. Since we were already down this way on the strip, we decided why not go in and just take a look. And this place is massive. So this part that we're in right here is just the mall section, not even including the hotel portion. The stores and restaurants here were a little unique. I had never heard of any of them, but it was still fun to see, and all the art that was hanging up was also really nice. We ended up finding our way over to the hotel lobby, and I mean, just breathtaking. It just looked so clean, so fresh, kind of luxurious. I was just in love. Rob and I both agreed that if this was just a little bit more centered of the strip, this would definitely be our new favorite hotel. Our main activity for today was to go see the new Hunger Games Museum, which is located at the MGM Grand Hotel down at the other end of the strip. This hotel is so big, you guys, that we end up getting lost. So lost that we had to use a directory. Why does a hotel have a directory anyway? But we were able to find it, and we were so excited to just get in and see what it all entailed. When we were younger and the Hunger Games was actually popping, I had never watched a movie or read the book. It wasn't until I started dating Rob that he got me hooked on it, and I absolutely love it. So I was super excited to see what this whole experience thing was going to be about. I have to give kudos to just the decoration team. Like, this literally looks like the movie. I just feel like, I don't know, like I'm Katniss Evergreen getting ready to fight off everybody. I don't know. It was super futuristic, and it just gave me the feel like I was in the movie. We scanned our ticket, and then we had to stand on this little circle in front of the door that was going to let us in to the experience. And I was just so excited at this point, but a little nervous because I don't like museums and sensory stuff. As you can see, Rob said he volunteers as tribute, and we were ready to go on to the next portion. One of the workers informed us that everything that we see here in this museum was actually in the movie. So all of these costumes the actors actually wore, and some of these pieces were also used in the movie. As you can see, Rob made himself super comfortable in that chair. Outside of just looking at all the different costumes and reading all the little panels that were on the statues, they had a couple of different activities that you can go through as well. This first one was basically you putting yourself into like a Hunger Games movie trailer, and then Rob is trying out some simulation where they walk you through like different fighting moves that they did in the movie. Like I said, if you're a Hunger Games fan, this is super, super cool. If not, then you probably wouldn't enjoy it that much, but I had a great time. But that wasn't even the best part. After the museum portion, we actually get to go and shoot bow and arrows. So this portion right here, we were just practicing. The instructor had kind of taught us how to use the bow and arrow, and he was just giving us free time to shoot at the screen. But once the game actually started, which we weren't able to record, we were literally on missions trying to save the Capitol. I don't know. This was just the best part of the whole day. I had so much fun, and I'm telling you, it is worth the money. Like, you just have to go. When all the fun was over, we stopped at one of our favorite stores, the ABC store. Now, let me get you hip, because you're going to go to Vegas and you're going to want water or maybe buy a bottle or souvenirs, you know, things like that. Do not go to those expensive CVS's or gift shops in your hotel. ABC store is where you're going to want to go. Our first time in Vegas, we were buying, I don't know, $3 water bottles that were super tiny, where here we get the huge ones for $1. I think they're like a liter in size, and it's like that in the whole store. Snacks, candy, everything. So do not spend those expensive prices in your hotel or like the CVS that's on the strip. It is now in the late evening, so we went up to the room, got changed, got dressed up so we can go get something for dinner. The restaurant we are going to is actually located in the Aria Hotel, which is connected to Park MGM, so literally a short walk just across the bridge. And the name of the restaurant is called Moneyline. And yep, you guessed it, Moneyline is not a cheap eat. Now, don't get me wrong, you can eat for cheap in Vegas, we just choose not to. They have a very short menu, it's basically just pizza and wings. And that is exactly what we got. Oh my goodness, I just feel like this video doesn't do it justice. This food was so good. Oh my God, look at that pizza. I wish I would have recorded us taking the slice, the cheese that's on it. It was just amazing. And as you can see, we bashed that food. The food was so good. I literally want to book another ticket just for this meal alone. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't disappoint. So originally that was supposed to be the end of our night, but I was telling Rob how bad I really wanted to see a Circus Olay show. And he was able to find us some last minute tickets to the one that was showing in the Bellagio. Now, let me get you hip. If you decide to go see this show, do not get front row seats. We got front row seats thinking, boom, we got the best seats in the house. No, this show involves a lot of water, and you will get wet and get splashed on and all of that stuff. So do not sit in the front row at all. But despite all that, this show was beautiful. I don't really understand the theme or like the story behind it. I'm really into plays and all that stuff, but I just couldn't understand this. Unfortunately, wasn't able to record the full show. This was just like the opening act, but highly recommend you guys go and see it. And this was the end of our night, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had so much fun in Vegas. We still have another day, so be on the lookout for that video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time.